Well, Darrell, you were critical of the players last weekend. How have they reacted in training this week?
It's very rare I'm critical of the group. We was disappointed on the day, and I was hurting because we had a tremendous support down there. We didn't put on the performance that we're capable of, so I was very animated and angry at half time because we didn't execute the game plan, which the players have been pretty good at most of the season. We lost the game in the first half, so I was hurt. I always feel like we let our supporters down on the day. Not that the lads weren't giving me everything. It wasn't a case of lack of effort. It was a lack of quality at times. And if you go to Portsmouth and they're good players and they've got a very, very talented squad perform and we don't perform, the proof's in the pudding. So, but we pushed ourselves down. We've had a good response in training this week, and I'm ready for the response at 3 o'clock. And it's up to the players to go out there and make sure I pick a team that's capable of starting on the front foot and put a performance on Saturday.
Yeah. At what point during that week do you turn around and go, look, you don't become a bad side overnight. It's one bad performance, all that sort of stuff.
My demands are high. I go to Portsmouth expecting to win, and if you look at obviously our away form this season, we've won 8 games away from home, which has been outstanding. You're always going to lose some away games. I always thought at the start of the season, if we could get double figures on away victories, that'd be absolutely outstanding. We were nearly at that. For me, we let ourselves down a little bit early in the season at home. Otherwise, we'd be in a even better position than what we're in now. So we've got to dust ourselves down. There's a lot of football to be played. We're looking forward to it. My players are looking forward to it. But it's always about the response. When you've lost a couple of games on the spin, 2 difficult games, it's about the response, and the players need to show that come Saturday at 3.
On paper, a home game against the side in the bottom half of the division would on paper look to be a good way to bounce back. You're going to tell me it's not like that, aren't you?
Well, listen, I don't think any manager sit here, most managers in League 2 really know how competitive the league is. Portsmouth beat us very well Saturday, didn't they? On Morecambe drew 1-1 with Portsmouth the week before that, so that goes to show that they're no mugs, they're not on great form, and obviously we'll be looking to go and win the game. And I think it's a day we have to concentrate on ourselves, be respectful of Morecambe, but it's about our performance Saturday and about our response. And that's been a focus of the week, that we make sure that we get back on our game and put in a performance, and that's what I'll be looking for.
It was an exciting game up at their place, wasn't it? Lots of goals.
Yeah, there was lots of goals on the day. It was a pretty open game. Defensively, we didn't do great, but offensively, we was very good. So Morecambe score a lot of goals. If you look at the goals for column, it's very high. So we have to be wary of the threat they pose. But like I say, concentrating on ourselves and making sure that we get the response right is important for me.
Looking at between now and the end of the season, Darrell, are you the manager that sort of takes games in groups, or is it that one game at a time for you?
Listen, I try. My players focus on the one game at a time. I do set them targets and challenges, which we keep within in-house, so to speak. So I've always been a manager that blocks things up. But for me, sometimes you still got to just concentrate on the next game and concentrate on where that takes you. We've got on paper, I believe, a good last 16 games, if I'm honest with you, but they're all winnable and they're all losable. But we got to get back to our own form and doing what we were doing previously, and making sure that we get the right response come Saturday.
Matty Taylor didn't start last weekend. He had that knock in training. How's he been going this week?
Yeah, he's looked sharp. He's looked very sharp. The lads have responded well. They've probably seen a bit more of an animated manager than they normally get, because like I say, it took me a few days to get Saturday out of my system, but I'm ready to go again. My players are ready to go again. Obviously got put on a couple of days now till Saturday's kick-off.
Matty's gone through a bit of a lean spell at the moment. Strikers do. How confident are you that he's going to get that goal he needs soon?
Listen, I said it all along with Matty was scoring goals. Strikers go through lean spells. All of them do. And but what they are is they're good players, and good players bounce back. For me, it's about getting your all-round game going. Rory Gaffney, he hasn't scored since his loan as well. So, but they're good players. They work hard for the team, and everybody wants to talk about strikers not scoring. But I believe it's been other areas of the team not pitching in with enough goals, which would have probably helped our points return. To be honest with you, because we look at my strikers, Ellis has got 6 or 7, I think. Jermaine's got 5 or 6. Matty Taylor's got 15, and Gaffney's got 5. So it's an awful lot of goals from your strikers, isn't it? So for me, we've got to get centre half scoring more goals. I'm disappointed in my centre halves not scoring enough. They defended well this season, but they've got to be pitching in with goals at the top end of the pitch, and so as my midfielders. Can't always rely on our strikers to be winning games, and when they're not scoring goals, I've got to get other goals from other areas of the pitch.